Hey, this is Tony with My Repair App, and we're talking about MyProtection today. So we're so happy to announce that MyProtection is live. This video is a quick walkthrough on how to set it up and how to sell it. So to set it up, it's real easy. On the top of the nav bar here, you're going to see this MyProtection. Select that, and then it's going to ask you to enroll in MyProtection. Click on that. You're going to scroll down, and you're going to read the terms and conditions. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to read it. Once you scroll to the bottom, indicating that you've read all the terms and conditions, you're going to select these 3 here and then hit next. Before you do that though, right here you shall see view full admin terms. Select this, and this is just going to show you the details of the plans, including on the bottom here what we've added something for you, a little bit of an FAQ, and also how to assist your customers how to cancel the other protection plans they have elsewhere. So this is more of a white glove treatment possibilities where you can help them cancel what they have and save them a ton of money on their bill. Once you agree to the terms and conditions, you select next. If you have your address in My Repair App set up and your location information, then it'll automatically fill this in here. And then the next thing you'll see is the banking info, so that way we can pay you. That is how we're going to pay you for your commissions, and whenever you get repairs, we will ACH you the payments. Once you do that, you will be enrolled. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to switch to the store that's already enrolled. So if I were to select the MyProtection nav bar here, we will see the MyProtection dashboard. So the dashboard is really neat. It's going to tell you exactly what's happening. It'll show you the plans that are sold, the month-to-date and year-to-date revenue as far as residuals and commissions. It'll also show you which employees did which sales, and then down here, so this, by the way, for the employees, this will help you calculate everything, so what you're going to pay them. But also, with our in our commission calculator, you'll be able to pay them and auto-calculate their commissions using our commission calculator. And down here, you will see the protected customers. You'll see the name, any plans they have active or not, devices on their plans, etc., contact info, and all that. Right here, you'll see this plus sign, select actions, and this will tell you the customer's address, any plans that they bought or canceled. And what's really neat here is right here you can add a payment. So if you need to change the payment for a customer, their card expired or whatnot, you can do that here. You don't have to contact customer support. So, registered devices, you will see the devices that they have covered with MyProtection. And if you want here, you can actually just add more. So if someone comes back in and have more devices, you can actually just press that, and that'll allow you to start adding in more devices to register. And on the bottom, you'll see the activity history. You'll see what plan they chose, all the information, when they're paying, if they paid, did they cancel, or are they late. So if they do cancel or if their card is declined, this is something that you can track with your employees, and you can go ahead and reach back out to them and, again, adjust the payments if need be, and make sure and ensure that they have coverage. And so that's the MyProtection dashboard. Selling it is really easy. You can add it to anything, sale, repair, or whatnot. The real simple thing is we're going to create a new customer here. So we're just going to call this customer new, just because I have so many fake customers in this account already. And we're going to just make a fake email here. And if you want, when you check customers in, if you put in their address, you can have that here. That'll auto save as well. But for here, now that we added a customer, you can select MyProtection. Which, by the way, if you haven't noticed since you last used My Repair App, you can actually now text and call customers directly from the ticket. Pretty cool. So press the MyProtection button, and here we have the 3 plans. So this is where it gets really simple. You can sell a monthly or an annual version. You can toggle here. If you sell a monthly plan, these are the prices. If you sell an annual plan, this is twofold good. So what happens is, instead of your customers paying $6 times 12 months, or $8 by 12 months, or 10 by 12 months, they actually are paying for 11 months of coverage. So they get 1 month free, essentially. So your customers are getting 12 months of coverage, but they're only paying for 11 months of coverage. And in addition, if you sell an annual plan, you get 13 months of commission. So what I mean by that is this. Let's take the $9.99 option as an example. If you sell this on a monthly plan, your commission, your residual each month in perpetuity, as long as the customer pays their bill, it's $4 a month every month. So in 1 year, that'd be $48, right? But if you sell an annual plan, instead of $48 for a year, you would earn $52 up front. So you get paid more, and your customers get to save an additional $10. So you're very much so incentivized to sell the annual plans. But again, both options are available. So the $9.99 plan, your residual monthly income would be $4 a month. $7.99, you're going to be earning $3 a month in residual. $5.99 is $1.50 for the store each month in residual, as long as the customer pays their bill. If you're selling an annual plan, again, you're getting it paid for 13 months. So for this one, it's $52. This would be $39, and then the basic, you'd be earning $19.50. This will all be in the commission calculator as well, so calculating this will be easy for you to disperse amongst your employees. Now, the way the plans work, whether you're selling a monthly or annual, is the same. Every one of these plans you can add to any device. So whether it's an iPhone 8 or an iPhone 17 Pro Max, you can add one of these plans to any one of those devices, or any device to any of these plans. The differences between the plans is the amount of coverage. So for the $5.99 plan, you get up to $500 worth of damage coverage per claim. There's 2 claims per year per plan. So any plan will cover any accidental damage, including water damage. It'll cover all of that outside of loss and theft. When it comes to loss and theft, family plans, tablet, computer, gaming consoles, that all is coming. We will have that very soon. In fact, by the time you're watching this video, it's very possible we already have those plans added. But for now, we're sticking with this just because this is the overwhelming majority of what people get protected. So just to clarify, this means on an iPhone 11, I would probably encourage you to sell them a $5.99 plan, because the coverage is up to $500. So what you want to do is, when you sell these plans to your customers, yes, any and all plan can cover the screen, can cover the back glass, it can cover cameras, batteries, charging ports, power cables, cameras, rear camera, lens, whatever. They break the phone, right? They accidentally run it over with a lawnmower. It technically is covered, but up to $500 for this plan, up to $1,000 for this plan, and up to $1,500. I would encourage you to sell the correct plan that would cover the coverage is enough to cover a replacement device. What do we mean by that is, if someone comes in with an iPhone 16 or 17 Plus or a Z Fold 7, yes, you could sell them a $5.99 plan, and you could cover any part of the phone. So whether they break one part, one screen, or a back glass or a camera, they do get up to $500 worth of coverage. The thing that we don't want you to do is to sell the customer a plan that may not fit their device perfectly, and when they do file a claim, if that device has multiple items or multiple parts damaged, or if it does need to be replaced, the last thing I want to do is have you tell the customer, all right, so your $1,300 flagship phone that you just bought 2 months ago, we can fix, right? You're covered up to $500. They're not going to be very happy. So we want to make sure these customers are taken care of. So that's why we have these 3 plans, so you can choose the right coverage for the right device. And what's really neat about MyProtection is, again, not only can you sell any plan to any device, but every single plan, every single phone, and every single type of accidental damage, the deductible is $50, always, no matter what. There is no variance. It doesn't matter what type of device they have or what happened to the device as far as accidental damage. It's $50 all the time. So it's very simple. It's easy for your staff to remember, easy for you, and easy for the customers. So we click on the plan, we hit next. So it'll autofill out the customer information, and I'm just going to put in the address here. And what I'll do for the sake of this part of the video, I'm going to speed it up just a little bit, but what you'll see is you'll see how easy it is to set this up. So right here, you'll see the customer information. You can confirm everything. The selected plan, the monthly cycle. They're not doing an annual plan here. It's a new account. We're going to hit confirm and continue. And then right here, what you'll do in device information, you're going to select the brand, the model. So this one I have in front of me, I have an iPhone 11. I'm going to put in the IMEI, and then I'll speed it up, because after that we'll also go ahead and take the card payment. What you can do in additional details, this is optional, but you can put in the condition of the device and even give it a nickname if the customer has multiple devices they want to cover. To do the device verification, What we're going to ask you to do is you can upload a video that you recorded, or if you're using a tablet or a phone on My Repair app, you can actually record the video directly from the tablet. We ask that you will record a 5 to 10 second long video of the device. You want to start with showing so at all times you want to have the entirety of the device within the video, right? You can't show half the phone at a time because that could result in not the greatest results when you're trying to file a claim. So you want to show the entire phone nice and clear in the video, hit record, show the IMEI in the settings, and you want to scroll up and down to verify it's functional, and then you want to flip the device over, show the back, make sure and show that it's not cracked, that it doesn't have any existing damage. So I'm going to put in the IMEI and then we'll continue. And we're going to complete payment. And once it processes, it'll let you know that the payment is successful. The protection plan is now live. The customer will have received an email by now. They get the email right away. If they don't, you might have to wait a couple of minutes, but so far it's right away. In that email, the customer will be notified how to set up their account. So that way, if and when they do need to file a claim, they have that information. And just to let you know, when it comes to claims, the first claim that the customer can file is 31 days after enrollment. So please be aware, when you sell the plan today, they can't just go and trip over their feet, break the phone, and within minutes or within a day file a claim and have you cover it. 31-day coverage or grace period, and you're all set. So we're going to click on complete enrollment, and on the ticket, you're going to see the device. You're going to see the protection plan. I'm just going to save this ticket here. And on the ticket board, what you will see, the badge, which is the protection plan sold. If I go to My Protection here, and now on the dashboard, we are going to see that plan that we just sold. This employee just sold it, and this is the commission that is earned. If I click on actions here next to the plan that was just sold, we will see that this is an active plan, and so on and so forth. The registered devices, everything is in here. And you can also play the video that you uploaded to make sure that everything's accurate. And again, everything is here in the activity history for you to view. And that's it. That's how you sell. That's how you set up your MyProtection plan account, and that's how you sell MyProtection plans. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out to your account rep, or you can reach us through the support link down here. As well as we do have a Facebook user group. On that Facebook user group, it's called My Repair App User Group. We have all of our content as far as marketing materials. We also host weekly trainings. Every Wednesday, we host a live training where we do role plays and we offer best practices and tips and tricks. So if you want, yourself, your employees can attend any Wednesday. Just join the groups and we'll give you all the information you can to help you sell. And we're so excited to help you get going. We're excited to see you start selling.